in their brilliance in getting rid of people. Isn't it smarter to have people that aren't sick there to clean,
right,
to deliver food? I mean, am I wrong about this?
You're right. You're right.
What do you think they should do?
They should leave well alone.
Right.
And see, that's the problem with today.
Leave well enough alone.
Yeah, that people want to change. They want to go away from what the norm was, and they want to make it unnormal now.
Unnormal? Is that a thing?
It's a new word. My vocabulary. Unnormal.
Oh, okay.
They want to unnormalize things. Okay, unnormalize.
I kind of guess.
You can guess that one.
You know, when we were talking the other day, we were talking about the woman that married the Statue of Liberty, right?
Yes.
And then we talked about the woman in California that married the train station.
Right.
Okay, well, another woman has now upped the game.
She married Stonehenge, didn't she?
Well, there is a woman that is being sexually promiscuous with American Stonehenge. That's the truth. Kind of weird, huh?
Yeah.
This is the type of crap news that we have.
We got some stoners out there. My God.
Listen to this one. A woman has married a zombie doll.
Oh, wow.
And it's kind of a weird zombie doll. It's a kid zombie doll.
Right.
And if you actually looked at the zombie doll, it looks freaky.
Wow.
A woman ties a knot with a zombie doll in a bizarre marriage.
Wow.
Felicity Cadlick vows to spend the rest of her life with this zombie doll. And I'm telling you, it's like bloody. The chin's ripped off. I mean, it's
wow. Realistic, huh?
Yeah, it's realistic.
I wonder if it's got real teeth.
It does look like it has real teeth.
Wow, that's messed up.
It's creepy. The wedding cost $500. This woman spent $500 to marry a frickin' zombie doll, a kid.
But she hopes it bites her on the neck or something.
However, Felicity Cadlick's acquaintances were never fond of the zombie doll, more because of their eerie relationship.
Right.
But she says it's okay. She's used to the criticism.
Really? No, I'm seriously.
Really?
I know. It deserved a really.
Yeah, it did.
We need to reel this story in.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Well, folks, what are we going to create next? Dolls with teeth, Cabbage Patch dolls, like we talked about earlier. They're probably going to come out with a zombie patch.
Oh, there you go. There's
the
zombie patch.
The zombie patch kid.
Toy's so popular you can marry them.
Yeah, marry them, and they're a bite off the old toy that you used to have.
Do you think this had anything to do with The Walking Dead?
I think so.
I mean, it could have.
Because it's popularity, and it's in its last season.
It is.
That's possible.
This is how bad cancel culture is. This comes out of the Chicago Sun-Times.
Oh, no wonder.
Mark Giangreco. He was a sportscaster there, right?
Yeah.
He's on his way out of ABC 7 because of a remark. And it wasn't even that bad. It was a ditzy remark.
Right.
He was joking, and he referred to another anchor, Cheryl Burton, as ditzy on a newscast, among others. Now, there was no ill will intended. There was nobody harmed in the filming of that show. Literally, just because he said ditzy, he referred to her as ditzy, even though she's admittedly
right
ditzy. They took him off the air that night and never let him come back because he said the word ditzy.
Ditzy. Wow.
What do you think of
that? Cancel culture.
It is. It is so bad. He's a sportscaster, and he was talking about a game, like making it fun for everybody.
Right.
And he said the word ditzy, and he's off.
It's like cancel culture is literally costing people their jobs of things that we're locker room talk.
Right. Now, here's something awesome. Shawnee says, how do you consummate a marriage like these? Well, there's a woman that's being sexually promiscuous with American Stonehenge, literally.
Right.
There's another woman that married the Statue of Liberty, comes over here twice and consummates her marriage somehow with the Statue of Liberty. I would think that would hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'll tell you, there are dumb people, then there's smart people.
Right.
Thieves steal beer left in aging barrels underwater in a shipwreck. Listen to this. 3 breweries in Argentina planned beer to benefit local science museum. However, somebody stole 150 gallons of beer that had been aging in barrels inside a shipwreck. It says the 3 breweries had worked with Thalissa Driving School to age what would have been 2,000 bottles worth of beer inside the shipwreck of Chronometer, a Soviet-era ship which had abandoned off the west coast of Mar del Plata, Argentina, in 1991. Okay, they're making a big deal of this. I'll bet you $100 there's some teenage kids that are behind this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what teenage kids will do for beer?
Anything.
2,000 bottles of aged beer. What do you think of that?
That's pretty wild, man.
Well, I got a couple stories here
That's
left.
like gold. I guess.
It is. I guess. Here's a wacky one. A man needed a heart transplant. Okay.
Yeah.
So he received a heart of a suicide victim. Now, he met the suicide victim's wife. They fell in love. Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy gets his heart from this woman's former husband that committed suicide. He falls in love with her. He gets married to her. And then he dies by suicide himself.
Oh, wow.
What do you think of that?
It's strange. It's got to be in the blood. Transfusion?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's weird, man.
yeah, this is one
What's
of those
the
things.
chances of that, though? I mean,
what, 1 billion to 1?
billion to 1? Yeah.
Trillion to 1? Something like that.
Something long, man. I know, in a day that you would think that nothing like that could happen, but
I can see the social dilemma.
yeah,
Like if a spouse had recently died and a piece of that spouse is there.
right.
You know what I mean?
But that's kind of weird.
But
Man.
it is. It's really, really weird. And that happened here in America, man.
Imagine that.
Yeah,
In
it's weird.
a day we live in.
Now, this one, I've got 2 stories, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to talk about the other one. The first one is Biden says Texas, Mississippi are guilty of Neanderthal thinking.
Ooh.
I don't want to talk about that one. Do
Right.
you?
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's Biden.
Right.
It's politics.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it sucks. How about this? Woman. This is what this woman said. I orgasm up to 100 times a day, falling down the stairs, left woman with an incurable condition, which causes her to be spontaneously sexually aroused.
Right.
This is from the Mirror in the UK. Kim Ramsey's unusual condition means sitting in a chair, traveling on a train, or even doing housework that can cause her to climax, sometimes even in public. That's the kind of girl you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you have some short fallings in the bedroom, I guess.
Won't be that short. But anyway.
Okay, she says that she's living a nightmare. In her fall, Kim Ramsey suffers from persistent genital arousal disorder, or PGAD. PGAD. It's an incurable condition which causes her to spontaneously be sexually aroused without any sexual desire. That would kind of suck.
I would. Yeah.
But unless she was around a guy like you, then,
Yeah.
you're just reeling it out of her.
I'm telling you, man.
You could give her the desire to match. Anyways, my question is this. Does she get to sue the company for that? What would a judge say if you walked in and you said, well, I fell at work and now I have 100 orgasms a day? Do you think the judge would say, well, you should be paying them?
You should be paying me restitution. I mean, you should be paying restitution.
Right. What do you think?
No, I think the judge would laugh her out of court.
I don't know.
But then again, it depends on who the judge is, I guess.
Well, she said that these come and go. But listen to this.
Oh, Lord.
Literally, this woman says that it has gotten so bad that she's had an orgasm that lasted 4 days long. I can't match that. You know what? Whatever this PGAD,
PGAD.
I can't compete. How about you?
Me either.
The 4 days long? I mean, come on. Let's hope to God that the rest of the female population in the world doesn't get this. Otherwise,
we're all going to be screwed.
Yeah. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, just be careful. Don't fall downstairs because you can get an irreversible condition, PGAD, and you don't want it.
Right.
Or I bet you want it. Yeah, Dan's sitting over here and he's like, if I fall down the stairs the right way, I can get PGAD. I want it. That's what you're saying,
right?
All right. Do you got anything?
Yeah, I'm going to take this show to a whole different direction. We're going to talk about some good news.
All right. Well,
not to say that wasn't good news for her.
Okay, let's hear some good news.
Yard sale bowl revealed to be a rare Chinese artifact worth up to $500,000, $500,000, folks.
We're at a rummage sale or something?
At a yard sale.
A yard sale.
And a tale the stuff of yard sale legends, a small porcelain bowl sold at its yard sale for $35, folks, was the asking price, has turned out to be a rare 15th century Chinese artifact worth up to $500,000. An unidentified Connecticut man bought the bowl from a yard sale near New Haven last year and later emailed photos to Sotheby's seeking an evaluation. According to the Associated Press, appraisers determined it dates back to the Ming Dynasty of the early 1400s and estimated it's worth at between $300,000 and $500,000. Woo! What do you think about that one, Hanson?
Oh my! I'd never be that lucky.
You and me both, right?
Right.
I get a lot of yard sales too.
Yeah, but I'm always looking at tools and stuff. I don't look.
Me too. I don't look at all the other stuff.
Well, I would have no desire to buy a bowl.
Yeah.
Well, at least not that kind.
No, not that one.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Not that one either.
It is 9:57 a.m. It is Morning Crankers, episode 12 already. Can you believe you've been over your 12 days and done this 12 days already?
I can't believe we've been doing this for 12 days. That's crazy. We actually could have been 14, but...
The 15 offensive candy show. Yeah,
we're working on it.
I want to tell everybody out there.
We appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you. Yeah, this show is blowing up. It's kind of crazy.
It is. I mean, who would have ever thought just coming on here, just being our normal selves, that we could...
Well, everybody in their family, they have the woke.
Yes,
I'm woke.
I'm woke.
You have one of them in your family.
Today, yeah, I'm that letter after.
Yeah, well, everybody has one of them, and every town has some of them.
Right.
So today, in celebration, I want everybody to go buy a biscuit or can of soda or something. Because remember, it's National Brain Injury Day. So go help out the woke Americans in your communities.
Yeah. And just remember, those who have brain injuries, do not follow that letter after P.
Yes, that's right. We love you guys. Thank you very, very much. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe with a guest.
Right.
With a guest.
With a guest. Maybe. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
If we do.
Oh, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.
Love you.